everyone, welcome to another episode of Free Talks, and this Free Talks is entitled God Moves Mountains. So my key verse is 1 Peter 5:10, and sabi dito, "And the God of all grace, who called you to His eternal glory in Christ, after you have suffered a little while, will Himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast." So ako naniniwala ko that not all things will go the way we planned it. But if you planned it and inalign mo siya sa will ni Lord, for sure makukuha mo yung mga pinagpe-pray mo, and for sure lagi tayong mananalo. So some of us are stuck in the waiting process. For example, yung mga students, hindi pa nila alam yung career paths nila, or let's say, if you're working, hindi pa dumadating yung promotion, or let's say, if you feel like you are failing, so just let me remind you that you're not a failure, you're not being left behind, you have your own timeline. So kailangan lang talaga natin ng continuous na faith kay Lord, and yung isurrender lang natin lahat ng plano natin sa kay Lord. So dun papasok yung verse na Luke 22:42 na sinasabi na, "Not my will but yours will be done." So madalas bago tayo matawag na survivor or warrior, we have to encounter tough battles. Dun pala magkakaroon ng meaning yung word na yon. So don't forget that we are also human. So we are limited for sure, and we should not rely to the people around us. We shouldn't rely to our feelings. Dun tayo sa limitless, dun tayo kay Lord. So because He will not break His promises, instead He prepared the best plans in your life. So why we should hesitate, 'di ba? So good things comes to those who wait. So you know kung bakit siya mahirap, or let's say if you're in a waiting process, kung bakit siya mahirap or masakit, because you stop believing that God can. So we shouldn't believe the lie that God cannot, because He can. In Galatians 4:9, sabi dito that, "So now that you know God, or should I say, now that God knows you, why do you want to go back again and become slaves once more to the weak and useless spiritual principles of this world?" So when we decided to walk with Jesus, He already broke the chains. We are already saved. But you should expect that people and the world will leave you, betray you, persecute you, talk behind your back, or fool you. But the end of the tunnel, we will be rewarded in heaven. So it's not an easy way, but sure we are destined to be follower of Christ. So why there are so many people that's so afraid in following Jesus? So even there's a reward, alam na natin nandun yung magiging save tayo. But why there are still people na takot sundin yung will ni Lord? That is because pwede maapektuhan yung happiness nila, pwede maapektuhan yung mga achievements in life, or yung mga na-achieve na nila, or even like those material things. So again, we have to refocus to the things na temporary versus sa permanent. So you can't stop people for living. People will eventually not understand you, or let's say will create a world without you. But always remember that you're not for the world. So you can force something or sometimes someone to be included dun sa process. Minsan kailangan mo ring hayaan yung proseso baguhin ka. So we are not made to be strong, kasi nga we should be weak to be strong. So do not let your emotions overcome you. So let go of those things, because hindi yun para sa'yo. It helps you to make stronger, but do not let the pain fill your heart. So in Lamentations 3, it's a reminder every day that God's love never stops. So maganda tong verse na to, Lamentations 3. "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." Recently, well, not recently, pero most of the times, we tend to give people something we don't have, diba? So you can't give someone something you don't have, like for your friends or your family. You can't give them love if you don't have it. You can't give them peace if you don't have it. You can't give them hope if sa sarili mo wala ka nun. And you cannot forgive them if hindi mo pa na po forgive yung sarili mo. So, sabi sa Bible, God is hope. So, may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust Him. And sabi din sa Bible, God is peace. In John 14:27, People, peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. So we should love like Jesus. So let God fill your heart with love, peace, hope, and having a forgiving heart so that you can share it to others. So we all swim with sharks, we all skate in a thin ice. So let me leave you this verse, Revelation 21:4. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So I hope you understand something today. Sabi nga, never measure your height from your head to the ground. It must be measured by distance from the top of your head to the sky. So just cheer up and keep going. God moves mountain, and just have faith.
Praise and glory, honor and strength unto our God, unto our